the leadership skills that I have, that I've honed in on, has made me more of a listener than a boss. I think open communication is key to a successful business. I want to utilize my skills as a leader to possibly make this town better than what it is. Hello, my name is Michael LaCorte. I've lived in Aberdeen for 21 years, and I'm running for town council. I lived in Aberdeen since 2004, so 21 years now. I love it. It's a great town. The reason why I'm running for town council is because I want to make a difference. I traded commodities for 30 years. I was third generation in the business. It was in my blood. My grandfather traded, my uncle traded. I feel my skills at negotiating contract would be a key element to my success as a council member. I know what it is to be an employer and have people rely on me. Infrastructure is key to me. That's where my head is right now. I had to call JCP&L numerous amount of times. I've even put in work orders for the streetlights that are out. We're using high density streetlights, which is, not efficient. My oldest daughter is in her second year of college. She goes to Brookdale. And my youngest daughter is a sophomore at the high school. So a lot of the special ed programs are not what they used to be. Some have changed. So I would really look into and working with the Board of Education on what they need to bring those services back. A very key concern of mine is bridging the gap between government and residents. I believe in true transparency in government. We should definitely seek the opinion of our residents. There are large developments that are going on in this town that people didn't really know about. It wasn't advertised. It wasn't brought to a town hall meeting. So I just felt that there wasn't the 100% transparency. It's also good to have a new set of eyes on something. It's always good to get as much feedback as possible to make the best choice. A lot of deals were being made behind closed doors, and I feel that it could have been done better. That is one of my top priorities, is transparency and bringing residents to the table so we can hear their opinions, what they want for the township, for the future of Aberdeen. With today's modern technology, I feel that we should be broadcasting live each and every meeting. I feel that there should be more discussion and not just ordinances read and a vote being cast. I think there should be an open discussion in the forum of the council meeting where residents can hear the opinion of their council members and not just yay or nay to an ordinance. We have an amazing recreational department. It has grown immensely in the past 5 years, and I think that the community should be more involved in how they feel is being the events that are being taking place. We should definitely do a better part in having the residents involved in what goes on. I know my taxes in the 20 years that I've lived here has more than doubled. Feel that we can do a better part to balance a budget. The budget that I've seen was very vague. I think my forte would be contract negotiations, overlooking budgets, and also I noticed on some of the bids that we're doing for road work, we only have 2 contractors that are bidding. I would like to advertise that more to more contractors out there. There are a lot of paving companies that can bid on our project, and why they are not, I have no idea. Time is money, so if a project is delayed, it usually costs money. I expect that job to be done right, and right the first time, and not having to correct something at a cost to me or the township. A lot of the residents are concerned with the roads. They have to possibly run their vehicle, into the ground, which is not fair to them. I would try to negotiate with other contractors. I know that right now we just had a bid go out that was per ton of asphalt was twice as much as our neighboring town. So I would seriously look into why the costs have been driven up so high, and possibly take that project to rebid to see if it can be done in a cheaper way. I feel working with the police department to better bridge the gap between community and the police officers. I feel there should be more involvement with the township. I feel that lately, especially with what's going on in society today, there should be more trust in our police department. And I am 100% in favor of bridging the gap between our police force and the residents to build that trust. It's a very hard job. Shared services are a great way to save money. If our neighboring towns are paying for a service that we need also, if we can negotiate a larger contract, the savings are going to be beneficial to 2 towns, 3 towns, or maybe even 4 towns that bring their services to one contract. What I'd like to see for Aberdeen moving forward is the transparency. I feel that the residents really need to know what decisions are being made. I think we can do a better part to advertise what's going on. I know people are very busy, they have lives. We should bring town hall to them. I feel the town should be obligated to let their residents know what decisions are being made in their town. More community involvement would be good for this town. I think more transparency would be fantastic. People have the right to know what's going on in their town, what their tax dollars are being spent on. And they have a right to possibly have an opinion about that. And they should be heard if they have an opinion. My name is Michael LaCorte, and I'm running for town council. And I would love your vote.